twitch.tv/non_smoker.
China, and just much like India, are set to become the biggest economies soon. Sure, it might not happen in 20 years. It might not even happen in another 20 years. But, by the time I have kids or grandkids, you know what? China and India might be the preeminent power economically because we didn't do anything now.
I would say that China becoming the preeminent world economic power probably has, or the fact that they're growing so rapidly and they may outpace us, has more to do with the fact that they actually make things, right? And we don't. And same is true with India, by the way. But which is a major problem, and it doesn't seem to be one that anybody here has like a realistic, not you guys, but I mean anybody in our country has like a realistic solution for. But that Putin's decision clearly came as a, it was indicative of like a intense insecurity on his part in terms of the preeminence of Russia. And I think us taking aggressive military action to secure the Panama Canal would be equal demonstration of our own insecurity as an economic power, military power. We would be responding out of desperation and fear of the rise of China and doing something which we've pretty much tried to speak out against for the last, 5 years. It's totally hypocritical, and it would totally force, the rest of the countries of the world, I think, to look at us differently. I think that's kind of undeniable. But I also think, when I talked about the reasons for doing this, i.e. Trump is trying to have a counterbalance for his really stupid, trade war idea, I would argue, well, we don't really need to do this. When America was at its economic peak, we didn't have to control the Panama Canal to reach that, right? The only reason we're even having this discussion is because Trump wants to have a trade war with China to correct the trade imbalance. And I think we might be better suited addressing the trade imbalance through other means, like, building up manufacturing here, which is something that MAGA was supposed to be about. They've totally abandoned that. Instead, they want to do this ultra-competitive trade war and then, balance off the costs with stealing territory from sovereign countries. Sounds really stupid.